Sean Arnett, a 2010 graduate of Trinity High School, was a pretty typical student. He participated on the cross-country and track teams, the senior flag corps, and was an Eagle Scout. And according to his sister Celeste, he was a very caring person who would do anything for his friends.
He was very laid back, fun and carefree. Sean was the kind of person that would go out of his way and do anything for you. One time his coworker didn't have a car seat in his car and he had to pick up his children. Sean went and bought him a car seat and put it in his car for him so that he wouldn't lose custody of his kid.
Sean's behavior suddenly changed, however, when he began experimenting with drugs.
You know, he wanted to seem cool, I guess, and in that way he started using drugs like his friends did, and started with marijuana, and then as he got older it spiraled out of control and it eventually ended with heroin. We noticed like he was less attentive with his schoolwork. He was not as home as much. A lot of times he would, kind of have parties or sneak out at night. So I would say it really started changing when he was 17.
Sean's mother was initially unaware of his heroin use.
Who does heroin? It's like, and I asked him, I said, do you have a problem? He said, no. He said, I really like to drink, I don't drink and drive. He said, I don't have a problem.
Soon after it became evident that Sean in fact did have a drug problem, his family checked him into several rehab centers to attempt to get him the much needed help.
Like he wanted to try and change, but then again, we would go and get him help, but he would never stay with it. He probably thought that, it's like a person who is an alcoholic. They know they need help, but they think that they can conquer it themselves.
Unfortunately, Sean was unable to overcome his heroin addiction, and his life began to spiral out of control. One day in June 2013, Sean stole money from his parents' bank account to support his addiction. The following day, when Sean did not return home, his mother knew in her heart that something was terribly wrong. Her worst nightmare was confirmed when she received a call from the hospital telling her that Sean had overdosed on heroin and was on life support. Sadly, Sean passed away on June 3rd, 2013. Sean's death is a reminder that drug addiction can happen to anyone. To this day, his family still struggles with his death.
It kills the family. Your parents and your siblings and your friends, they never get over this.
Through Sean's suffering, Celeste strongly urges anyone to abstain from experimenting with drugs.
Don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. It may seem like, something your parents are telling you not to do, like it's not that big of a deal, but it starts with even just a cigarette. It starts with just pot, and it spirals out of control. Once you find that one high and it doesn't work for you anymore, then you're going to be seeking the next one and the next one and the next one until you're dead.